All right, I'm going to wait for people to come in. This is going to be a collective, short, live energy reading. I'm going to start doing these for my collective viewers. Take that which resonate. I am an intuitive energy reader, and I am here to just bring clarity for many of you. The Most High God already knew that many of you were going to be watching this video. Even if you come in late, it's okay. It's okay. Just timestamp this. Remember, November the 21st, that I am doing this collective energy reading for the viewers. Okay? These readings are free. If anybody wants to donate, that's fine, but you don't have to. I'm doing it as a labor of love, of giving back. This is going to be a collective, free energy reading. Take that which resonates, okay? Just take that which resonates. I'm not going to be sitting here looking at the comments. I'm going to just get started. I'm going to be using several decks, but there's a message for everyone. There is a message for everyone, and everybody will definitely, everyone will definitely resonate one way or another when it comes to the energies that's going to be coming out in this reading. So I'm going to repeat myself one more time. Welcome, welcome. Just know this is no coincidence. This is going to be a collective free energy reading. I'm doing this as a labor of love. In fact, it's collective. Many of these energies you're going to be resonating with, and many of them you may not be resonating with. It's a collective. I'm going to be using several oracle decks. So pay attention to repeated words, repeated messages. You will know when the spirit is speaking to you, your current situation. So let's go ahead and get started on this collective energy reading. This message is for somebody. And you will know when the spirit is speaking to you. So let's get started. Oh, Father God, Most High God, take the wheel. You already knew your children were going to watch. Even those that come in later, that's fine. There's still a message for you too. With the power of the Holy Spirit leads me to all truth. Collective energy reading for the collective. There are timelines to my readings. You can't say you didn't see this reading. Collective energy reading for the collective. Collective energy reading for the collective. If you guys enjoy this kind of live collective energy readings, give me a thumbs up coming in. If you are new, feel free to subscribe. It is free. Much gratitude. This is a collective energy reading for the collective, and I will be using several oracle decks. I have here Gold Digger. They want your money being used. So, whatever this means to many of you, this is the energy of somebody. It's either you or somebody around you is around you for all the wrong reasons, okay? It's all about the money. I have here, I'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. So for many of you who have not heard from someone in a while, expect to hear back from them real soon. It's something about threes, within 3, 6, 9, or 12 days. Hopefully less than 9 or 12 weeks, but it's not going to be that long. Many of you are going to hear from somebody soon that you haven't heard from in a while. I have here honeymoon. Honeymoon phase, attending someone's wedding. It may not be you attending someone's wedding, but for many of you, you're planning on doing some traveling. Okay, there talks about traveling soon. Maybe you're planning on going to travel to see someone that you care about, all right? Or it could be a couple's trip. But anyway, moving on. At the head, I have guardian. A lost loved one watches over you. So for many of you, a loved one is on your mind that could have transitioned. For many of you, that loved one is considered as a guardian angel. They let you know that they are with you, and they know that your thoughts are of them. And this is a sign of the energy of a lost loved one watching over you, okay? Next, I have fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. For many of you, if you're not resonating with the zodiac sign, that fire sign is a clue for me. I think about conflict. I think about fights, arguments, disagreements. So for many of you, if you're not presently in this energy, yeah, within 3, 6, 9, 12 days, this energy might meet you head on. Over here, I have here distance. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. So for many of you, you're experiencing some issues with you and your significant other, whether it's your married partner, or just your, lover or whomever that you consider as a partner. But for many of you, you and your significant other are quite distant, okay? There's issues in your relationships. In the center, I have gambling, problems with addiction. Many of you are experiencing issues. Let me just say, many of you are experiencing addictions, okay? It can be like this actual addiction when it comes to sex addiction. It can be addiction due to self-medicating or gambling. Many of you are experiencing bad finances, all right, as well. Let's continue. If you're coming in, give me a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe. It's free. This is a free collective energy reading for the collective. I will be using several oracle decks. So there is a message for many of you. And this is something new that I'm doing. Normally I do these for the shorts, but I decided to do them live. However these messages find many of you. All right, next I have pet. Getting a new pet or giving a current pet more love. If we replace the word pet with partner, okay, it will be getting a new partner or giving a current partner more love. So many of you have a decision to make, okay, within your current situation, within your current relationship. Many of you are thinking about, moving on and getting a new partner, or working things out in your current relations. Let me just say that, working things out. Next, I have the energy of liar. If many of you are not operating this energy, it's somebody close to you that is. Be careful of someone sneaky. Be careful of someone sneaky. Next, I have cycles, fake karma, something ending, something beginning. Now, let me say this real quick. 2025 is around the corner. That equals 9, okay? And that is all about completion. So, for me to see this energy right here, many of you are going to be resonating with this energy. It's something, for many of you, your life, let me just say the events that are playing out in many of you, whether it's, a job, a relationship, okay, the end of a difficult situation in your personal life is getting ready to come to an end, okay? There's a new beginning, a new cycle is getting ready to come around the corner for many of you. Many of you are getting ready to enter a new cycle. That's the point I'm trying to make, okay? So for many of you, due to fate and karma, something's coming to an end and something new is around the corner, a new cycle. At the head, I have patience. Just a few more months, good things comes to those who wait. So for many of you, you're feeling quite impatient. It's something that you really, really want, but your spirit guides and angels are telling you to be patient. Next, move on. Someone is unavailable, a waste of time. It is over. I don't know if many of you are in denial. You're trying to hold on to something or someone, but for many of you, the fact that I'm seeing this move on card, many of you are going to be moving on from something or someone, okay? Because the door is wide open. Over here, this lets me know, for many of you, you're experiencing some personal challenges at this time. Make a decision. Work on inner healing. So what that is saying is, for many of you, when it comes to those shadow aspects, many of you need to do some shadow work. It's going to help you greatly, okay, when it comes to you attracting the right kind of people to you. Because when you operate in that shadow nature, it makes you low vibrational, okay? I'm sure many of you are experiencing psychic attacks as I speak, okay? And that's due to being low vibrational. Negative thinking that leads to negative actions. So for many of you, you're experiencing some challenges at this time. But the Spirit is saying work on inner healing. Do some shadow work. Work on releasing when it comes to unforgiveness, okay? But that's a matter of choice. Next, when it comes to that yes and no question, the answer is no. It's not the right time. It can be due to a move. It can be due to leaving a job. You know, whatever this means to many of you, the answer is no. It's not the right time. For those that are new coming in, even my butterflies, I'm going to be doing this. This is something new that I'm going to be doing for many of you. This is a way of giving back, okay? I'm going to be doing these collective energy readings live. I'm thinking 3 days, but I might do it 4 days out of the week, okay? But anyway, I love you guys, and may you have ears to hear. And remember, you know, you being here, it is no coincidence. There is a message for you. What's the tea? Collective energy reading for the collective. What's the tea? For many of you, you're planning on doing some traveling, okay? Or just talks about it. After all, this is the holiday. Next, for many of you, you're experiencing bad habits, okay? And it has here drug addiction, toxicity. Now let me say this. I can get this if you smoke. I can even get this if you smoke weed, okay? Excessiveness. Even though, you know, they say weed is really, you know, okay for you to use. Because many people do use it for, you know, health reasons. I do understand that. But this message is for somebody, okay? You know who you are. I have here, for many of you, this is how you feel. Same shit, different day. Ain't nothing changed. Collective energy reading for the collective. Collective energy reading for the collective. None of these messages are in divine order because they are random collective energy readings. For many of you, you're trying to dust it off. Whatever this means to you, okay? Maybe you're trying to dust somebody off of you, if you know what I mean, all right? All right, for many of you, this energy is around you. Wolf in what? Sheep clothing. It's somebody that's around many of you, okay? They're coming out sweet and innocent, you know, but be careful who you allow to get close to you. My motto, can nobody sabotage you unless you allow them to get close to you. So for many of you, be mindful because somebody's around many of you coming out sweet and innocent, but they are ready to bite you in the ass, okay? When you least expect it. I have here dirt digging, looking for dirt on you or vice versa, okay? And many of you don't operate in this energy as far as looking for dirt on somebody. Please know somebody is looking up dirt on you, probably spying on you on social media. Could be that ex, you never know. Now, this energy is saying threatening, intimidating, threatened, bothered. So for many of you, you might be experiencing some kind of harassment, okay? From someone. I don't wish that on nobody, but somebody's resonating with that energy. Right here, for many of you, there's going to be an offer that's going to be presented to many of you. I'm hoping it's going to be a good offer. But when it comes to these offers, you must be in alignment to receive them. And many of you are in alignment to receive. So be on the lookout for an offer. Okay, it might be a job offer, but some kind of offer is headed for many of you. And for many of you, the energy of played out. One more time. Hey fam, for coming in. Thank you guys. Much love to you. Hey Ingy. Hey love. Hey Sonia. It has been a while. Yes indeed. Thank you for checking in. I appreciate it. collective energy reading. This is a free collective energy reading, okay? Free collective energy reading. You would know when the spirit is talking to you, okay? You would know because many of you know your current situation. Collective energy reading. All right. None of this is in divine order. That's just random messages. Many of you are feeling very unfazed at this time. I don't know if somebody's trying to trigger you or get your attention, but you definitely feeling unbothered. Let me just say that, okay? Many of you are shining, shining, shining so bright. Your light irritates their demons, okay? And maybe you know who you are, okay? You have some people around you just hating on you because your light is too damn bright. Okay, now, for whomever can resonate with this energy, okay? This is energy of bad karma. I think about how you were moving in the past, whatever that means to you, how you was moving in the past, okay? How you treat people. That's why we have to be careful how we treat people. But whatever this energy means to you is based on how you moved in the past. Is creeping back up in your presence. So, for whomever's watching this is the energy of bad karma. And the point I'm trying to make is, with this energy, I feel like for many of you, you feel like you have a dark cloud over your head, okay? But a lot of it is due to your own doing, due to how you move it in the past, and it's showing up in the present, okay? That's all I'm going to say. Bad karma. For many of you, love on the brain. Dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, nostalgic. Many of you are feeling very emotional during this time. You're hooked on something or someone. And that branch right there, many of you are feeling also trapped. It's like you can't escape this so-called situation that you're in, okay? But you're feeling very emotional. Many of you, the energy of stalker. It has here stalking, watching, obsessed. And many of you are not operating this energy. Somebody is watching you. And they're watching you very closely, okay? It could be that weird ex that they don't understand the word no. Many of you are experiencing rejection or the feeling of rejected. And for many of you, if you're not operating this energy of a bad reputation, somebody close to you is, okay? It could be somebody you've seen that may have a bad reputation. And the spirit is warning you about this individual. All right, collective energy reading. Free collective energy reading. Much love to those who are coming in. Give me a thumbs up. If you enjoy this kind of content, feel free to subscribe. It is free. I appreciate you. Collective energy reading. Collective energy reading. They would have come out so bad. Collective energy reading. For those that are coming in. And those that are coming in afterwards. Collective energy reading. I don't know. Many of you are experiencing rejection. And if you're not experiencing it, maybe you are rejecting somebody. Okay? I have here rejected. Many of you are saying goodbye to someone. Okay? It can be the ending of a relationship, or you're saying goodbye due to someone that could have passed away, that could have transitioned recently. Many of you don't want to be bothered. You're fake busy. Or maybe somebody is, operating this energy towards you, ignoring you. Many of you, this is the energy of trying to look for a side hustle, okay? Generating side income. Many of you, the energy of massive regret due to making poor choices, okay? And for many of you, off and on, hot and cold, feeling detached and ghosted. Many of you feel abandoned by someone. Okay, for many of you, you're with someone where the energy is basically like the message is saying, hot and cold. Okay, one minute things are good, and the next, all hell break loose. Okay, but many of you start to feel detached from the situation, from the individual. Collective energy reading. Collective energy reading. All right, I have here reckless love, sex. So this is just the energy of not using protection, okay? And many things can come from this, all right? You can catch a case or you can get pregnant, so be careful. Many of you are trying to self-medicate. You're stressing out, so you're drinking, okay? Trying to drink your sorrows away. Many of you are under pressure, okay? Anxiety, decision, time running out. Many of you have a decision to make, and time is ticking. But many of you, you're thinking about a twin flame, or you desiring, trying to manifest a twin flame. I have here, for many of you, you feel like shit, for whatever reasons. And for many of you, you're doing a lot of mirroring, okay? And as I stated, for many of you, it could be somebody on your mind. Maybe many of you are going through the motions right now, as far as having to attend a funeral, or somebody close to you could have passed, could be on your mind. All right, lastly, I'm doing angel message for many of you. This is a collective energy reading. You will know when the spirit is speaking to you. Normally, I read these messages upside down, and I feel that the energy should be upside down. But the way I see it, take that which resonate, and you would know if the spirit is not talking about you, because you know your current situation is the opposite of the message. Okay. Collective energy reading, angel message for the collective. That wants to come out so bad. That wants to come out too. Collective energy reading. All right, this will do it. I'm going to be reading these all upward, okay? Take that which resonate. None of these are in order because it's a collective message, right? I'm going to start off with this one. Give me a minute. Feel free to watch this video over again, because sometimes you can miss things when you watch it the first time. I have here Knights of Air, intelligent, decisive, idealistic, tireless. Events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully weigh your option. Creative solution. So for many of you, things are happening like this. It's happening real fast, okay? Events behind the scenes are moving very fast behind the scenes. So if you've been waiting on something, you're going to be waiting too long. If you've been waiting to hear from someone, it won't be that long. If you've been waiting for some news, it won't be that long for many of you, okay? So I'm going to read Knight of Air. Events in your life go into high speed. Your plans can now be implemented, and you should see a great deal of activity. Intellect and creativity rules the day. So adopt non-traditional viewpoints. Take the time to consider choices carefully. People, an extreme intelligent person who has the ability to act fast and think even faster. A genuine go-getter who is unstoppable in support of a cause. Idealistic, decisive, knowledgeable, tireless, assertive, sometimes tactless. Additional meaning: a an unanticipated situation or conflict, a impulsive decision, a knight in shining armor. So many of you, you're making a lot of quick decisions. Take your time when it comes to your decision making, okay? Because a lot of times, you're rushing and you're not, allowing your intuition to allow you to move in divine timing. So take your time when it comes to your decision. Don't feel the need to be rushing, okay? Don't let nobody rush you when it comes to your decision. Five of Fire. Competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others. Remember, this is a collective energy reading, so many of you are resonating in this energy in the now, and many of you will be for whatever reason. It really depends on how you move from this day forward, with your, as far as how you thinking and how you're moving out here. Five of Fire. You're experiencing some challenges. Other people around you hold different goals and values, and there are disagreements as to how to proceed, along with a clash of will. So for many of you, you're bumping heads with other individuals, whether it be family members, so-called friends, or possibly people on social media, okay? Success is still possible, but it takes great effort. You might enjoy this type of challenge, or it may exhaust you. This is a competitive situation. It will be necessary for everyone to try to understand one another's viewpoints. There's a need for clarity in order to come to a resolution. Additional meaning of this card: athletic, competition, nuisance, the need to set priorities, being caught in the middle, and bothersome details. The Sun, Archangel Uriel. Happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that leads to success. Have confidence in yourself. I feel like many of you are not operating with confidence, but that's what it's going to take, but many of you are operating in this energy, okay? You know who you are. This card indicates that it's a wonderful time for you. You're succeeding in ways you never dreamed possible. That you begin now, let me read this again. This card indicates that it's a wonderful time for you. You're succeeding in ways you never dreamed possible. Open doors that begins now are blessed with abundance and success. Keep your thoughts positive. Keep your thoughts positive. Let me read that again. Keep your thoughts positive, and everything will turn out beautifully. This is also a time of brilliant new ideas and solutions. Have confidence in yourself. Let me read that again. Have confidence in yourself. And this is a collective energy reading, okay? The work you've done personally and spiritually brings astonishing changes to your life. You're on the right path for your own enlightenment. Additional meaning: joy, public recognition, the attainment of great personal insight, vibrant physical and emotional health. So many of you have been experiencing some health issues. Just know that this too shall pass, and many of you, your health will be restored. You're going to start coming around feeling a whole lot better. Unity, Archangel Xandophon. Traditional viewpoints or method. Spiritual organization. Seek out mentors and like-minded friends. Working in groups enrich you right now. You do this card because it's time for you to expand your circle of friends or join a group. For example, you may want to enroll in school or become part of a spiritual organization. This is also an ultimate time to make friends with supportive new people who have integrity and a strong moral compass. It's also time to question and review any rules, restrictions, or limited beliefs that have been placed around your current situation by you or by others. to make sure that you're fair to everyone involved. This can lift any previous blocks to the manifestations of your goals. Additional meaning, expert or mentors, the search for meaning in life, having faith in groups of people, school. So many of you might be thinking about going back to school or spiritual institution. Next, 10 of water, a content and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. So for many of you, there's peace and harmony within your family establishment, okay? It may be a short, I don't know the percentage, but it might be a small percentage of you that's experiencing let me just say this, the family structure bond is weakened, okay, for many of you. But for many of you, you know, your family structure bond is very strong. You have a content and rewarding family life, and there's great harmony among those around you. Your relationships are strong and trustworthy. You feel blessed and loved. Your needs, both material and emotional, are all met. Your relationships with your family and friends are genuine. Now, for many of you, you're not experiencing that, okay, at this time. But for many of you, you are. Peace, joy, and unconditional love surrounds you. For many of you, I'm going to say, it's a small amount, but for many of you, you're not experiencing a sense of peace right now, okay? Many of you are very troubled, and you've been experiencing a lot of drama and conflict behind the scenes, okay? Peace and joy and unconditional love surrounds you. Additional meaning, happy marriage, positive relationships with children, security, taking care of family members. Ace of Air, brilliant new ideas and inspiration, seeing the truth of a situation, a challenging beginning. Remember, this is a collective energy reading. Take that which resonates. But you can't say you didn't see this reading now, because God already knew you was going to watch. So it's definitely a message for you. New ideas now take flight. Expect great inspiration to come, possibly from an event or situation that had previously troubled you. Now you can see the opportunity to create something amazing, and you're full of excitement. Focus your thoughts on your long-term goals. Now let me say this. For many of you, you getting your shit together, okay? You're focusing more on yourself, and you're setting your sights to those things that are long-term. There's a short amount of you that are still setting your sight is very short when it comes to, you know, the choices that you're making out here. They're not choices as far as, you know, you setting your sight for long term, okay? And whatever you put out there is what you're going to get back in return. So if you're not setting your sights when it comes to, you know, relations, you know, your career, when it comes to the long term, you're going to continuously get short term, if that makes sense to many of you, okay? So your guides and angels are telling many of you, set your sight to those things that are long term, okay? Focus your thoughts on your long-term goals and create a plan of action. You now see the truth of the situation. Confusion is gone and clarity has taken its place. Your new understanding replaces previous misconceptions. Now you're ready to move forward. Additional meaning, a challenging beginning, turning a negative into a positive, a brilliant intellectual solution. So for many of you that are in the present and you're still experiencing a lot of confusion right now, just know that that's part of this cycle. Eventually it's going to come to an end, okay? Because many of you will start to move towards, you know, that number 9, towards the new year of 2025. And that definitely represents, you know, completion, okay, and new beginnings. So it's gonna be a lot of things that's gonna be going on with many of you that's getting ready to come to an end, okay? And it might be relationships. But look at it this way. You know, if that relationship has been full of drama and toxic, for many of you, you should welcome the new beginnings. Because obviously, you know, being in these toxic, unhealthy relationships is doing nothing but creating stagnation for many of you. And it's going to take for many of you to see it for what it is, to welcome these new energies, okay? Now, I have here 3 of water, a celebration, a wedding, a graduation, a birth announcement, the need to have more fun. I feel like many of you work. You're not taking time out for yourself. For many of you, you know, you need to have more fun, okay? Do something for you. Do something for you, all right? And have some fun. All work and no play, 3 of water. Take some time out for yourself. Go on a trip, do something. It's time for a celebration, a wedding announcement, or a pregnancy or birth announcement. And reunions are likely. Graduation or promotions are on the horizon. You need to have more fun. You're working too hard and must learn to relax. Throw a party or take a vacation. And that's why that energy of many of you are planning on doing some traveling. That's good. Get away, have some fun, okay? Get your mind off your problems and all of that and just focus on yourself. Additional meaning, community, hospitality, entertainment, good fortune, and happy conclusion. So for many of you, if you are experiencing some personal challenges right now, just know that this too shall pass. It's only temporal, okay? It's only temporal. And for the most part, there's a lesson that many of you need to learn. And once you learn the lesson and get off the merry-go-round, okay, you're going to be entering a new cycle, okay? And many of you, you know, this so-called stagnant cycle that you're in is getting ready to come to a what? A-N, and many of you are going to be welcoming a new beginning, okay? This new year coming in for many of you. Now remember, this is a collective energy reading. You may not resonate with every card, and that's okay. But if you watch this video, the whole video, okay, you know there was a message for you, and the spirit, your guides and angels were speaking to you, all right? So at the end of the day, I love you guys. I'm going to be doing, I say it 4 times a day, but I'm going to be doing it 3 times a day. These readings are free. This is my way of giving back to many of you. I love you. And just know there's no coincidence. You're watching because it was meant to be for you to watch. Much love to you. Like, share, and subscribe. And much love to my butterflies. I love you guys. Thank you for your support for watching. There was definitely a message for you too here. And bye for now. And God bless you. Hey Marie, my sister, love you. Hey Ingy, love you. Hey Miss Gwendolyn, love you. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, watch this video as much as you need to. When you look back on it, you will see the energies playing out.